In our first story, former Member of Parliament for Tamale Central, Inusah Fuseini, is before an Accra High Court over comments he made on television asking the NDC's flag bearer in the 2020 election, John Dramani Mahama, to run a parallel government following the outcome of the December 7 presidential polls. The former Roads and Highways Minister, who's been cautioned on the offense of offensive conduct conducive to the breach of peace, says he is prepared to face the outcome of the court's decision.
The idea is not new. I mean, if you go and read Appiah Kente's book, River in the Sea, I mean, when they lost the 1992 elections, MPP contemplated forming Aduboahil contemplated declaring himself president and forming a parallel government. They had even secured premises in Cote d'Ivoire. The idea is not totally new, but he did not. But he did not. But who says NDC is going to? Who says NDC is going to? I mean, that's just this feeling I expressed, that's a view I expressed. That view is not original. That in 1992, that view was expressed by no less a person that, Appiah Kente, who was a lawyer, industrialist, entrepreneur, politician. He wrote it in his book, The Rivers in the Sun. I can say that I got the first idea that
someone can do that. It is a threat to our peace.
Well, so that is a view. First of all, let's understand that the view is not original. It's in Appiah Kente's book, Rivers in the Sea, published in July 2010. Those who have not read should go and read it.
Now, Parker Wilson was in court for JoyNews, and he's joined us via Zoom with details. Parker, so tell us about the proceedings in court today.
All right, so Daniel, the former minister and his legal team were in court today, and the argument was that, they have refused to honor the police invitation following the comments he made, which we have talked about. And the reason is simple, that when the police invited him, the police did not state specifically the offense and what he's done upon which they invited him. And that is why they refused to honor the invitation. Now, the state prosecutor, that is Inspector Richard Amoakon, also indicated that, they thought that because at the time he was a member of parliament, and then you know that he just left parliament last December, didn't contest the election again. So at the time he was a member of parliament, and so they were treating him with courtesy. And since he did not honor the invitation, that is why they obtained a criminal summons against him. And again, they are asking the court to just let the former MP come and assist with the investigation. But there was an issue that the state prosecutor raised. When they filed the affidavit, they added a charge sheet, and the charge sheet, the former MP had been charged with offensive conduct conducive to the breach of the peace, as he read. The judge had an issue with it, that, you've not listened to him, you haven't seen the statement, so why do you have to add this charge sheet? The state prosecutor couldn't explain that. Eventually, the judge had to strike out the charge sheet and ask the former MP to now go and write an official statement to the police. So now, as I speak to you, we have left the court, and I am currently at the CID headquarters at the one on those streets. That is why I am the MP and his legal team. In fact, the lawyer who represented him is lawyer Eduji Kamakulu. So he's here with him, together with a few party members. They have gone to the CID headquarters. And as I speak to you, the former MP is writing his statement to the police. Now, my source here at the police tells me that when he's done with writing of the statement, that is when the police will take a decision whether to pursue the matter or to abandon the matter. So we are yet to get to know the outcome of what's going to happen after he's done with the writing of his statement.
Parker Wilson, thank you very much. When he's done writing his statements, I'm sure that we can come back to you for those details.